Hello and welcome back to StartProto's video tutorials. Today we're going to talk a little bit about make items, buy items, and how they relate. The main point of today's video is going to be talking about buy items, what they mean to StartProto, and how to actually use them. So a buy item is a part that we purchase, and we want to add a buy item most typically to a part that we're going to make and call it the input. So in our example here, I'm going to go in and make a aluminum rod. I've got the name already kind of ready to go, so I just pasted it in there. I'm gonna go ahead and add a new buy option. There might be multiple places and multiple vendors that I get this aluminum rod from. For today's sake, I'm just gonna put a vendor in there as McMaster Car, and they name it a very similar name that I already have in my clipboard here. And if I have a SKU ready to go, I can actually include McMaster's SKU. For example, this series of numbers and letters here. And then we can go in and say, well, it's gonna take about 3 days to get here, and add a link to where we're buying this from. A lot of people use our Chrome extension to be able to add these quicker, but for today's demo, we're just gonna use the manual entry. So I'll hit save here, and that is now my default vendor for this item. When we do pricing, the actual price and cost of this will come from and be based off of the buy item I've made here with the default vendor option. I can add files to a buy item as well, so I can have the drawings here. If I just want to screenshot that and throw that in as a file, just so I have a better idea of what this aluminum rod is, I'll upload that. And from there, you can actually stock this in each, inches, or all kinds of different units. It's completely up to your choice, and I'll hit confirm. And for the item we have here, we have a make item, and it's a pressure plate. And I'm gonna go ahead and assign that material to this make item. And right now, it's customer provided material, but that needs to change to our aluminum rod. So here it is. Delete this old item out, add a quantity of 1, because I know I need 1 of these rods for each item I make. If I wanna add a certain number of inches or different metric to that, I can by changing the unit on the buy item. And from there, we have a item pressure plate here that takes in 1 multi-purpose 6061 aluminum rod. So that's why we make purchase items, is essentially to have a raw material and use it as an input to an item we're gonna make or resell. All right, that's all for make items or purchase items today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to support@startproto.com, and I look forward to seeing you next time.